Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today my name is Osetale. So today's tutorial video is going to be all about how I cut this full 360-degree flare. So in my last video I actually used this fabric to make a dress, and I said I was going to be sharing with you guys how to cut a full 360-degree flare. So that's what this video is all about. So for this tutorial I'm going to be making use of this fabric. This fabric is 1.5 yards, guys. I'm going to be using this 1.5 yards to cut out the flare because the length of my flare is 21 inches. So after doing all the calculations, 1.5 yards will be enough for me to cut out the flare. So if your flare is up to 25 or 30 inches, you may need nothing less than 2 yards to 2.5 yards to be able to cut it out. Okay, so to cut this flare, you are going to go ahead and fold your fabric into two, just the way you see me doing. Okay, go ahead and fold your fabric into two. Then after you are done doing that, you're going to fold it again, just like this. What I did right now is that I folded my fabric into 4. So after folding it, guys, this is how it is going to look like. It's going to look like a square. Okay, so this part here, that is where I'm going to be cutting out the waistline. So to do this, the first thing you're going to do is to go ahead and divide your round waist measurement into 4. My round waist measurement is 28 inches. Divided into 4, I'm going to have 7 inches. So you're just going to go ahead and arrange the 7 inches you have on this part like this, like the way you see me doing. So you make a mark just like that. Now you're going to measure what you have from that mark all the way to the end. What I had was like 4.5 inches. Now I'm using 4.5 inches to create a radius. Did you see what I'm doing, guys? So just use 4.5 inches to create a radius just like this. Do you understand what I'm doing? So after you're done doing that all the way to the other end, you're going to go ahead and blend the line and make sure that it is sharp enough. Okay, so guys, after I was done doing that, that is what I have. Now I'm going to measure around this radius line that I have to be sure that it's up to my round waist measurement divided by 4. So after I was done measuring, it was a bit bigger than what I needed, so I just have to go up a little bit and draw a line just like that. So now I'm going to measure this line that I drew, and after I was done measuring this line, I had exactly 7.25 inches, which is exactly perfect for what I need. So guys, after you're done doing that, now you're going to take away your half length measurement. The half length I'm making use of is 16 inches. So you're going to place 16 inches on this line that we just drew. Then you're going to take the full length of your dress. The full length I'm making use of is 36 inches plus 1 inch for the sewing allowance. I'm going to mark 37 inches. So after I was done marking, now you're going to measure from this line all the way to the full length, and what I had was 21 inches. Now I'm going to go ahead and use 21 inches to make a radius, just the same way that we did for the first part. So go ahead and use this 21 inches now to make a radius all the way to the other end, just the way you see me doing. Make sure that the tip of your tape is on this line, the first radius line that we drew. Make sure that the tip of your tape is always on that line while you are trying to take the full length of the dress. So guys, after I was done doing that, this is what I had. You can see it is not complete yet. Don't worry, we are going to be joining fabric to it to make it complete later, but for now what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and cut it out. So you cut the upper part out, then you go ahead and cut this other part out just like this. Guys, after you are done cutting, this is what you are going to have. So I'm just going to go ahead to open it up now for you guys to see, so I'll be able to join fabric to this part that is not complete. So guys, I have these two fabrics that I have cut out that I'm going to be joining to this part that is not complete. So I'm just going to go ahead to join it to it like this. Did you see? Go ahead and join it to it like this. Then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Then the other one, you're going to go ahead and join it to this other side just like that. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So guys, this is what you are going to have. I've joined the piece of fabric to it as I already demonstrated. So this is it. This is what you are going to have it looking like. So this is the other part. I joined the fabric to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead to fold this flare back to how it was before when I was cutting. So just go ahead and fold it together the way it was after I was done cutting it out, so that I'll be able to go ahead and take the measurement and cut out the complete flare. Okay, so guys, that's what you are seeing me doing right now. I'm just arranging the flare together in order for me to fold it into 4 just the way it was before when I cut it out. So guys, this is it. This is what you are going to have after you're done folding. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the length of the flare, which is 21 inches. So I'm just going to repeat what I did earlier before. So 21 inches, just mark it and keep marking it all the way till you get to this part where I started joining the fabric, or this part where I joined the fabric together. So guys, that's what you are seeing me do right now. So after I'm done doing that, I'll just make the lines very straight. Did you see? Then after you're done doing that, you're going to go ahead to cut this out. So guys, this is what you're going to have after you're done cutting. You can see now the flare is complete. So I'm just going to go ahead to open it up for you guys to see. You can see how it is looking. So this is it. The truth is that there is no way you can cut a 360-degree flare without having to join your fabric, especially when you are using Ankara fabric. Guys, it is not possible. Only if you are cutting a flare for a child's clothes. But if it is for adults, you must join your fabric together. So guys, this is it. This is how to cut a full 360-degree flare. Now you can use this flare to sew a skirt, or you can use it to sew a dress depending on what you are sewing. So guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.